Guys, back in today with the final reaction to the Darwin incident, episode 13, of course. Looking forward to today. Last week's episode was pretty decent. Obviously not a massive fan of the whole relationship stuff, although I say that I wouldn't like to see it, but I do find it interesting in terms of like the human side of Charlie and such, and that kind of wanting to, as pretty much every kind of human has, to kind of mate, as well as chimpanzees, I assume. But yeah, that kind of instinctual kind of want a family and so on. So I do find that side of it interesting. Again, I'm not sure I'd like to see it, to be honest, but I do think that is quite an interesting area to take the story into. We did see I forget the guy's name, but the police officer kind of took Charlie and he kind of turned around his tune a little bit, which is nice to see. After the death of Lucy's parents, I do think that probably affected his change in mindset quite a bit after the conversation with the father. But yeah, interesting end scene with Fahaya Band looking absolutely batshit insane. Didn't even look like himself. Like a Batman villain. But yeah, we'll see what he's got for us today. Hopefully we see quite a bit of him. He is probably my favourite part of the show. Well, my favourite character at least. Again, there's quite a few interesting little tidbits this show brings up, but he's just a lot of fun. Classic kind of just crazy ass villain. But I mean, I say crazy, he's got an interesting kind of perspective of things. He wants to have these kind of half and half part human hybrids kind of be a thing of the future. They are the future for him. But yeah, as I said, hopefully we see quite a bit of him today. Speak of the devil. Still yet to meet the dad for Charlie. I wonder if we'll see any of that today. He's been saying he wants to. I should say the biological dad. Not much of a dad. Don't know if you'd classify that relationship as son and father. I don't think I would. Orbit Zero. Will. This is the congresswoman? No, some random woman. Ah. Baxa. Interesting name. Baxa, where's that from? European. I'm not sure where that would be from. Bosnia or something. Korean. Yeah, she doesn't look very Bosnian. That name though. Wait, what does that say? About racism. Baxa. I think of that because I think there's like a Visca. I remember a football player, Visca. He was a pretty good player. I think he was from Bosnia. So I guess I put Baxa there as well. Never heard of a Korean called Baxa. Oh, was it Baksa? Oh, I see. I see. That makes more sense. What did she say here? About the menu being racist or something? Vegetarian. Sesame spinach. Oh, lovely. Mashed cucumber. Lovely, lovely food. I'm Korean. I can't read this. Is that meant to be Korean here? It looks Japanese to me. I recognize a few of these kanji. Please. Okay. They're telling me Fahaya Band's also racist. Stop Asian hate. Remember that? Do you remember that? Stop Asian hate. Where did that? What happened to that? Where'd that come from? First of all, but what happened to that? The only Asian hate I've ever seen is essentially glazing. Like they're all good at math. They're all really smart. Like they're positive stereotypes. It's the only thing I ever see about Asian people. Seems like a smart woman. Got to say man's full name like that. So is this in the past? When exactly does this conversation happen? Does this woman work with the doctors that we've been seeing? I feel like I'm being quite stupid right now. What the hell is this conversation about? Obviously, we're talking about Charlie, but so she works with the people that examine Charlie. I mean, it's always the issue of adapting manga and like novels to anime is we're introducing things right at the end of a season, so it's like it feels like we're not going to see too much more of this situation, so why even bother introducing it now? But obviously in a manga you get the next volume next week or next month or whatever it is, so it's a different kind of like schedule. I'm not really sure how to take that, to be honest. I mean, I guess for Band's got a woman comrade working at the doctors that examines Charlie. She's incredibly invested in him, even outside of the examination stuff and the wellness checks and whatever. I don't know why she thinks that Fahaya Band's got such a. Are they even talking about Charlie? Because why would she even think Fahaya Band's got some kind of control or authority over Charlie? I don't really get that. Seems like a pretty smart woman, so. I think it could be quite handy. But yeah, even this, like, it's the same stuff I've been saying about the school. I know you guys want to like give him like a normal life, whatever. Not a normal thing. He's not a normal creature. You can't. I can't feasibly imagine if I was to have Charlie stay with me, and if I was to look after him. I couldn't feasibly imagine him taking him out in the public like this, enrolling him in a public high school. That it just endangers everybody around you. It's just so selfish. Like I get like being selfish sometimes is a good thing, and you should give Charlie some sense of normality in a kind of. I feel like the home's enough for that. If you know what I'm saying, he's got the people around him at home. Like yes, you kind of want to go out, spread your wings or whatever, but in a situation where you got terrorists coming after you, to put him in a public space like this, like, I might be crazy, but if I saw Charlie, I'd be interested for one. I'd maybe have a look and like, oh, there's the human sea. Then I'd run away because I know terrorists probably have a pretty good chance of coming in like any minute. If you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a hazard for everybody. And yes, I know it shouldn't be. It's the terrorist's fault, of course. Yes, but you can't just ignore it because it's not your fault. It's not like you'd be to blame for a situation if like terrorists come in now and kill people. However, you are the one that put them at risk in a way. I know you called him a pet. Talk about your monkey. Why do I recognise this scene? Am I being crazy here? Why do I like weirdly feel like I'm saying like deja vu or something right now? Where do I recognise this from? Something about this guy's face and this like context of a type of scene. I don't know. Seymour. Have you ever seen a black guy called Seymour? I haven't heard of another one called Seymour. Good that. Seymour bloody Skinner over here. That's crazy. I've never seen a black guy called Seymour. Although I've never really met anyone called Seymour, to be honest, in the UK. I feel like it's a bit more of an American name maybe. But I don't know why I'm getting weird, like, I've seen this scene before vibes. Don't know why. Seymour. I don't want to sound racist here, but he does look Jewish. This is Halloween. Halloween, 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 Silver Shamrock. But yeah, kid owns the place. He looks a bit like a monkey himself. Little kid. AB. Anarchy Boys. Oh, smooth. Smooth. Hey, why not? Why not? Make some friends. Although, as I said, we're even worse, endangering children, so probably best not. But it would be in a perfect world, this would be really nice. I think it would be really fun to see him like join like a kids kind of group like this. The fucking monkey. He's dropped his sweetie. They're terrified. I was just about to say, this guy kind of looks like the bully type. Planet. Jihen. Isn't that's for Darwin Jihen? Quite close to the title of the show. Hey, that looks like Izumi's wife, husband from Fullmetal Alchemist. Oh, but yeah, this is a whole fucking. This is a whole situation right now, isn't it? This guy looks recognizable to me as well. All these characters do. I feel like all these character designs are like based off. Maybe that's why they all seem so recognizable. They all seem to me that I can't really place them, but they all seem like they're based off like celebrity American kind of actors, just in like the character designs. Maybe that's why I felt like a bit of recognizable things earlier. I don't know. But yeah, this guy looks like Azumi Curtis's husband. But yeah, what situation we got ourselves into right here? Like even this woman, I don't know who she recognizes. Like she seems recognizable as well. But yeah, Jihen. So what does Jihen mean? So it's called the Darwin incident in English, but sometimes they're not directly translated from Japanese, and the English titles are different. It's called Darwin Jihen. I'm not sure if there's like a link there between this Jihan and Jihen or something. I don't know. But the kid kind of looks like a monkey as well, so maybe there is. Sorry guys. But yeah, quite the public incident we've got going on right here. This is yeah. I mean, I said it earlier. You're asking for this when you bring them out in public like this. Such a controversial, and like I said, it doesn't mean you shouldn't, but with the danger that's out there, yeah. I think it's that big misconception. Unfortunately, everybody keeps thinking he's a terrorist. It's just the terrorists are after him. Like I feel like we really need to clear that up for like the general public. Someone needs to put like a news story out there or something. Well, I don't know about the American laws, but sorry, I got to keep pausing. But this is an interesting situation, isn't it? I love Charlie's like look right here. So relaxed, kind of like a bit of, like a stoner look, honestly. Just chill, just a chill guy. But yeah, that kid looks like such a bully. So these guys just got embarrassed. I was about to say again, I don't know American laws, but why are we ridiculing this man for carrying a gun and protecting himself? Is that not? I mean, as I said, incredibly smart considering there is potentially a terrorist situation on our hands. Again, we know there's not. Charlie's not a terrorist, but as I said, the terrorists could come any minute to try and get him or whatever. Is that not a smart thing? Like to have protection on you like that? Like I don't know. Why are we ridiculing this guy? I mean, he's unfortunately being. I don't know if you call it racist, but I guess racist to Charlie. But that's just from like stupidity. We don't need to match that stupidity. Like a baby with its pacifier, huh? To be honest, as I said, if I was American, I'd be bringing my gun everywhere. Because everybody else has got a gun. Like that's one of the reasons I would like. I've never visited America, and I would be scared to go because everybody around me would be allowed a gun, and I wouldn't. So it would just be like it'd be like that meme with that kid in like the pool for the piss, and I'm just the one like sitting in piss, and everybody around me is just laughing at me because I'm sitting in piss. I don't have a gun. Can't protect myself. I'm just fucked. So yeah, scary. But as I said, I'd much rather have a gun in this situation than not. So I just get absolutely embarrassed from this middle-aged housewife. No, again, I don't agree with that because it wasn't because of him that they got killed. Yes, you should always like. I don't think it should be in a situation like this because situations can arise where people do get killed around him, but it's not his fault. And now you're just assaulting people. Down, kid. Go do that lightsaber. Just gonna take it. Fair enough. So that's interesting. Yeah. Is he smart enough to just know that wouldn't do anything, or? How do you react to this? Spock. I've really never watched. What's it even called? I've never watched any of those movies with Spock in. So I won't pause it again. I've obviously heard of the character. I think the guy that played Spock, he voice acted a role for a game about virtual fish. Leonard Nimoy, is it? And it is fucking hilarious. Okay, well that situation went down well. Nice. Nice, made some friends. Well, you say no big deal. That turned into a pretty big deal. I feel like when the whole shop surrounds you, it's a pretty big deal. But ended nicely, thankfully. And now we're what was it? Stray Boys or whatever. What's the grain filter on this shot right here? It's a weird. Why is there so much grain? All those boys, they can't go out without their guns. Like babies with a pacifier. Oh, there's dead bodies in here. There's dead bodies in here. Yep. It always is. You can't have a refrigerator truck without there being dead bodies in there. But to be fair, there's not actually even any bodies in there. They're heads. Just decapitated heads. Oh shit, they're the bodies. They say pork no more. Oh, they're ALA members? Interesting. So a bunch of ALA members just got. Who was doing that? And why? Interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? So I'm hoping I'm understanding that shot correctly, but all of those bodies are ALA members. There's some like kind of vigilante, like taking out ALA members or something. I don't really get it. So now his biological mother's dying as well. So have we seen that woman in this place? I mean, if we haven't, we probably will now, right? Yeah, it's a long life, to be fair. So I am misinterpreting that scene, aren't I? So what was this tattoo on? Is that even a tattoo? Sorry, but the way it's framed, that is on somebody's body, right? The way that's framed, it's like, for me, it's like, I'm assuming that that's a tattoo of what one of these dead guys have, and that they were an ALA member, and now they're dead. But are you telling me they tattooed slash branded these guys after they killed them? That's just like a bit confusing, right? Like, is that just me that had that impression initially? Maybe I'm being stupid. I don't know. Maybe it was stupid of me because obviously they want to. At every terror event we've seen them at, almost anyway, we've seen them kind of put their brand out there, put their logo, so people recognise it's them. So maybe I should have just assumed that they put them on afterwards. But again, the way this is shot, it kind of felt to me that these were ALA members' bodies, but yeah, I guess not. Apologies. Again, I'm not sure if that's me being stupid or that if that was just badly put across. To be honest, kind of feels like it wasn't very well put across, but I withhold my judgment. See, if it was just like written on the van, it would have been like okay, or like they like sprayed it on like someone's head or something. But to have like a tattoo, like a small tattoo or something, yeah. But damn, they went to all that effort, put a really lovely and well done tattoo on this guy. That must have took some hours. So would they do that? Obese. Getting rid of all the fatties in the world, are we? Shouldn't be too much of a problem finding them in America. There's some chess. What elo is he? I'm gonna have a guess. I'm gonna guess he's 1800. Well, he never really had a relationship with her, did he? Yeah. I was gonna say it earlier, but I didn't want to because it seemed sounded a bit harsh. But she's literally only his birth mother. She hasn't had any relationship with. He hasn't had any relationship with her whatsoever. Well, we saw in that flashback there the window is broken, and we know that they died before the fire got to them. So okay, that's they haven't given us, and they're still on the starting time. Come on, guys. See, this is how I know they used AI bullshit in the earlier episodes, which you haven't seen any more of, thankfully. Hopefully, they got some flack for that. But that's how I know they used AI on the profile pictures early on in the season, because they don't even use pictures here, and they haven't even bothered to start the time. Like, you think they put that amount of detail into a split-second shot of someone's profile picture in those opening episodes? Hell no. But yeah, sorry guys, I do just want to. I do like my chess. I haven't played in a very long time, to be honest with you. My Elo's around 1400. But it's probably quite a bit lower than that because, as I said, I haven't actually played in maybe like a year or two. But yeah, I just want to look at this position. So Lucy's black. I'm not sure what's going on here with this bishop. I'm assuming that's her taking his bishop, which puts her in a pretty rough spot. Yeah, he's got a fork with the rook. Oh, you can. Oh, she can check and get out of it. Actually, no. I think Charlie looks like he's winning this. To be honest, not many of her pieces are in action. Her pawn structure's not fantastic. Neither's his, to be honest. But he's got. Yeah, I think he's slightly preferred here. So yeah, looks like Charlie's. Looks like an interesting game. I'd like to see the rest of it, to be honest. Looks like an interesting game. Looks like that position there looks like it's about to go crazy. Apologies, like I said, that's just me being quite interested there. I think, to be fair, last couple of days I've been watching a few chess clips of, I think it's Jinxie, some streamer playing who's like 100 elo, and yeah, it's quite fun. Is it? Is it? I feel like I've almost never seen revenge story portrayed as positive. Actually, I mean, to be fair, I've seen a few horror movies where, yeah, I've seen a few horror movies where that's the case. Last House on the Left, is it? And like a few like that where it's just like they do something horrible to the main actress and then she gets their revenge, gives them like a horrible bloody death, and it's always quite satisfying. But other than that, I feel like, especially in anime, I feel like the revenge stories, big one that like comes to my head is like Gone from Hunter x Hunter. I feel like there's never a positive spin put on like a revenge story, actually. But it's always like dark and regretful, and maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'm just talking nonsense. Maybe there has been plenty of. I mean, it is satisfactory. I think that's the thing. I think that's what the mix-up here is for me. I feel like satisfactory is the word you want to use here, not positive. I feel like it's rarely ever seen as a positive thing. But even though you know it's a negative thing, you still find satisfaction from it, as with plenty of things in life. So he's going to take the bishop, but she can check him, take his rook, check, king takes, and then get her queen out of there. I wonder if she'll see that. Should be able to see that. Dang. So, do you reckon that Korean woman's under one of these masks? Why are you crying? Oh shit. Morse code. Did you? What? Oh my god. I've got to get that. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up my video. Can I enlarge this? That is amazing. It's gonna fuck up my video. I know it. Do you know what? I'll show it to you after the episode is over, but I'm just gonna screenshot that and then show you that face in a minute. Holy crap. I'll put it in my downloads folder. Wow. Will I sort out the timer? Do you know what? I won't bother sorting out the time. I've only got 4 minutes left and I've been pausing way too much, so apologies. But her face there was crazy. Not quite Morse code, but she's communicating. Just trying to communicate. Yeah. A lot of cards. Ask, swim. Oh my god, they are all fat. Look at them. God, there's some mugs right there, aren't they? Oh my god, what is that guy doing? Ugh. What is that guy thinking? You know what? I won't have a nice beard. I'll have a big old bushy neck beard, and that's it. That is horrid. I think that's one of the worst beards I've ever seen in my life. Who has that? It's like shaved here even. It's just like it's like a beard from here to here. That's awful. And that guy in the middle far right doesn't look that fat. What's with the grain filter we're using on these scenes? Mr. X right here. Humane. So who's this guy? This guy above the hair band. I've never heard that expression. Humane rape. No one's ever. I don't think anyone's ever said those words together. I've been in prison for 15 years. Oh, was this guy? Is this guy in a mental institute? Is this guy like Hannibal Lecter? Like, is this guy confined for 15 years? I think this guy's a cannibal. Now I bring that up. They're talking like babies, honestly. These are like the type of people that think they're like incredibly smart, and then Feyrelad's just like clapping like a baby. Humanity bad. I mean, he sure can speak, so. Oh, Melas. He's the one that killed them. What's going on here? Custom to my body. New. I kind of. I didn't say it because I'm not sure it was the case. I assumed he was like confined for years, but it did look like. I mean, with the cut and everything, it kind of felt also like they gave him a new voice. I thought that's what might have been going on there. Kind of reminded me a little bit of if any of you guys have seen the movie Face Off. A little bit like that, but of course they kind of switch faces in that movie. These switched voices. Like, what the hell is going on here? What is this guy? What the hell's going on here? She's dead. I am mother of two. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did she give birth to a human son? Well, I say human son. It would also be a human Z, but a more human son. That's the thing with Charlie. Like, yeah, I know he's a human Z, he's part human, but for me, he is much more chimpanzee. I mean, he looks much more chimpanzee. Even how he acts is more chimpanzee, but there is definitely human in there. So, like this other guy that we're seeing here is the more human kind of side of the two. How the hell would these guys not have known that? Interesting. Actually, you know what? It does make sense why they wouldn't know that because they did. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Revelation. I am mother of two. What did she say earlier on in the season? I forget now, but there was something kind of ineligible. Ineligible is not the right word. That might be the right word. I don't know. But yeah, there was something unintelligible. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Something else she kind of put together that didn't make any sense. At that time, but maybe makes more sense now. I am mother of two. So it was his own brother that killed his parents. Oh wow. Wow, look at him. He sounds a lot more intelligent than Charlie. Like he talks like a normal person. What the hell? Kind of creepy, isn't he? I think it's the black behind the eyes. It's kind of creepy. The hair as well, actually. Wow. This guy seems even more intelligent than Charlie. Much more intelligent, actually. Just by the way he speaks. Kill day. Apparently you do. Interesting. What the hell is this guy's name? What a name. Let me just go back to that for a sec. Look at this guy's name. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. That's for damn sure. Look at this guy's name. Where is it? There. Fabio Chad Dad. Wow, holy crap. Can you imagine such a cool name like that? I'm the Chad Dad. I feel like you probably get. I mean, I recently rewatched that humongous video yesterday, so you'd honestly probably get in a situation like that. I can imagine some feminist being like, "What did you say? You're harassing me, Chad Dad? What do you mean, Chad Dad?" No, that's actually my last name. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Pretty good final episode here. Big revelation at the end, which I was not expecting. I'm not sure what to make of this opening scene, to be honest with you. I don't recognize this woman whatsoever. I'm not sure if she works in the lab that we were just at. We didn't see her just then, so I'm not really sure what this is about. Some woman with some interest in Charlie, and she somehow thinks that Faheyaband's got some kind of authority or control over him, which we know is not the case. Interesting kind of situation with the store, which was it's quite cute. I like this kid. This kid was adorable, wasn't he? Just an innocent child. If he was maybe a few years older, probably wouldn't be acting this way. He'd probably be a little bit more hostile, a little bit less accepting of Charlie. Which is kind of sad, but it's nice to see that kind of human kind of reaction to Charlie and someone actually kind of humanize him in quite a tense situation here. It was a little bit cringe, of course, but there's a lot of stuff in the show that's a little bit cringe. You just gotta take it, and sometimes it's quite fun. But yeah, rest in peace, his mother. Again, I can't say I really care about her all too much because he maybe had like a minute's worth of screen time of her, and the only communication we had really was this scene at the end that we could understand anyway. Even Charlie really didn't feel too much of a type of way. I don't think he seems much more stressed at the fact that he's actually got a brother. Was his reaction there? But yeah, interesting revelation here. Again, I guaranteed that this guy was human, but no, I guess that woman was probably talking about this guy then at the start of the episode. Okay, that makes sense. Now I put that together. Yeah, I mean that's slightly confusing, but at least they kind of addressed that at the end of the episode here. You can now go back and be like, oh, that's who they were talking about. She actually wanted access to, so that woman doesn't work at the place that Charlie goes to. She works at probably a different place where whoever is in charge of taking care of this, if Charlie's brother kind of takes him or whatever. But again, even during the middle of the episode, there was that confusing stuff with the ALA tattoo that maybe it was just me that got confused over, but I feel like that wasn't displayed awfully clearly, in my opinion. Just a little tidbit there though. But okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. So they're actually talking about Charlie's brother during these scenes. Interesting. Sarah. So that's someone we got to look out for in a potential season 2 or something. But wow, we've got a humanzy brother he's a little bit creepy. He's kind of handsome for a humanzy hybrid thing. Like if you just like he kind of almost looks human. He's got like from the nose down, he looks like a human. He'd probably get away with like being a human if he just put his hood up or something. But yeah, this is a really interesting place to take things now, isn't it? Again, he talks really refined. Like I'd have no doubt that he was a human if I was just like talking to him. Whereas if I was talking to Charlie and I wasn't able to see him, I'd be like, "Why are you talking so strangely?" So maybe he's quite a bit smarter. Maybe he got more of the kind of human genetics, and Charlie a bit more of the chimpanzee genetics. Not really sure, but that would be something interesting to look forward to in, again, a potential season 2. I'm not sure anything's been announced just yet, but before I forget, I will just show you that screenshot I took which was crazy. That could be a new profile picture right there. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, so I will just put up the opacity so you can. Yeah, that that is a crazy face to be making it in a background shot. Like that's on purpose, right? That's not like a that's not even like a lazy drawing. That's on purpose, surely. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know you guys, fucking 50-minute by the way. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I've got no idea how I made this 50 minutes, but yeah, let's wrap up. Thank you guys very much for watching. And have a good rest of your day, guys.